Hello, I'm Rachel and you're watching 𝐊𝐶 TV live from Sydney. This is the Stocks in Action show. In today's show, we'll take a look at the latest updates from foods and retailing giant the Woolworths Group, mineral explorer Okapi and Appen, a publicly traded data company. We will also cover 𝐊𝐻𝐼, which is a diversified financials company, and then we'll take a look at buy now, pay smarter company OpenPay. We'll be looking at the results during their respective financial year, dividends distributed and their latest updates. Lastly, we'll take a quick look at developments across the ASX 200, so stay tuned. Shares of foods and retailing giant Woolworths were up today after the company announced its full year results for the period ending 27th of June. The group's sales stood at $67.2 billion. Group earnings before interest and taxes at $3.6 billion and group net profit after tax stood at $1.9 billion. The retailing giant posted a 58.1% rise in the e-commerce sales segment. The company declared a total dividend of 108 cents per share, a rise of 14.9%, and a final dividend of 55 cents per share, up from 48 cents per share last year. The company launched a $2 billion share buyback following the demerger of its drinks business Endeavour, and a bumpy year for sales and profits at its supermarkets. They also announced an increase in Quantium stake and the establishment of Q Retail to bring together both groups' retail advanced analytics capabilities. It also launched WPay as a standalone payments business, Greenstock as an upstream meat business, and Woolworths at Work as a business-to-business e-commerce business. After year-end, the group completed a 65% investment in PFD Food Services, one of Australia's leading food service suppliers. Moving on to the next news now. Okapi is a mineral explorer. Its shares are trading flat currently as the company confirmed the acquisition of Tallahassee Resources, owning 100% mineral rights in Tallahassee Creek Uranium District of Colorado in the US. It has also optional rights to require Rattler uranium project in Utah. Okapi wants to capitalize on the uranium sector and rapidly build up uranium assets in North America. The company, as of now, claims to be well funded to execute plans, having $6 million in cash and cash equivalents. High-impact fieldwork programs in the area are already underway. Okapi has a clear strategy to become a new leader in carbon-free nuclear energy in North America. For this, it is assembling and developing a portfolio of high-quality uranium assets via accretive acquisitions and exploration. It has also appointed geologist Ben Vallerine as a technical director to the board. Shares of Appen were trading down so far today. The company announced the acquisition of Quadrant, a global leader in mobile location and point of interest data. This acquisition develops the scope of Appen's data competencies and product offering for current customers and opens new growth opportunities in the global location intelligence market. Appen will be paying $25 million in cash for the acquisition. A potential additional payment of up to $20 million in Appen shares will be issued after achieving revenue milestones in 2022 and 2023. The Quadrant deals in providing mobile location data, point of interest data and data compliance services that enable enterprise customers to perform location analytics and derive location-based intelligence. Appen shared that the global location intelligence market was valued at $11.9 billion in 2020 and is likely to grow at 14% compound annual growth rate, reaching approximately $29.8 billion in 2027. Now it's time for a very short break, but stay tuned. I'll be back with more trending updates for the Australian market.
Hi there, James Preston for 𝐊𝐶 TV. Are you into gaming and virtual reality? Does AI and the endless possibilities it entails capture your interest? Or are you constantly trawling through the web to try and discover the latest updates and innovations in the tech space? Well, let us do the work for you. From the latest product launches to shocking affairs on the World Wide Web, exclusive interviews and information about the top companies like Apple and Google to brand new tech startups vying for your attention. 𝐊𝐚𝐥𝐸's Tech Beat has the latest in what matters in the world of technology. Join me every single Thursday on The Tech Beat, exclusive to 𝐊𝐚𝐥 TV.
And welcome back. This is Rachel, your host, live from 𝐊𝐼NE Studios, and you're watching the Stocks in Action show. Next news covers 𝐊𝐻𝐼𝐲, a diversified financials company. Shares of 𝐊𝐻𝐼𝐲 are trading up so far today after the company announced its preliminary financial report commentary for financial year 2021, which ended on the 30th of June. The company achieved significant accelerated revenue and loan origination growth in the year. Their operating revenue was up 280% to $27.2 million. The total new loan originations were up 169% to $365.8 million. They delivered a maiden positive operating cash flow for June. 𝐊𝐻𝐼𝐲 financial wellness platform now has over 450,000 customer profiles as of the 30th of June, an 80% increase. In financial year 2021, 𝐊𝐻𝐼𝐲 also launched secured vehicle loans in the auto finance market. Furthermore, after the financial year end, it has also executed a term sheet and finalised investment Arbor's European financial wellness fintech platform. Moving on, shares of buy now pay smarter company OpenPay were trading down on Thursday so far today after the company reported it has struck a deal to expand its Okapi Pro business-to-business platform to Kyriba's US client base via a pilot program. Kyriba is a firm dealing in cloud treasury and finance solutions, delivering mission-critical capabilities for cash and risk management. It gives payments and working capital solutions to more than 2,000 clients worldwide. OpenPay stated that this partnership will take Okapi Pro to a huge business-to-business payments market. Meanwhile, OpenPay reported a strong financial year 2021 performance. The active customers of 541,000 was up 69% relative to the previous corresponding period. Active merchants of 3.8 thousand was up 77% relative to the previous corresponding period. OpenPay finished financial year 2021 with market-leading revenue margin of 7.6%. And before wrapping up, we're going to take a quick look through developments across the equity and commodity markets. The S&P ASX 200 was lower today, dropping 0.6% despite crossing above its 20-day moving average. Appen shares are currently down 15.05%, while the A2 Milk Company shares are down 9.11%. 6 out of 11 sectors are trading lower today, with the S&P ASX 200 index. Meanwhile, materials is the best performing sector so far today, while consumer staples is currently today's worst performing sector throughout the morning. That's all from me for now. Stay tuned to 𝐊𝐼NE TV for more live market updates. We'll be back with more news on the markets, economy, diverse themes and sectors. I'm Rachel, signing off for now.